I don't want to break my hands. Bit too much. Come on, man. Not it. Hmm. Really do when you're not in the moment, like you can't grasp the concept, the predicament that I am in. Yeah. If this is your first introduction to me, as you can tell right then, I don't speak clearly. So, if you're trying to pay attention and you think I am going to speak somewhat clearly, you're in the wrong place. I'm a person who is very little care of anything. So quite usually, without saying, you know, um, but I'm just bored. I'm trying to have fun. I'm not killing anyone. I'm in my own room, not disturbing anybody. So I'm just trying to have fun, grasp the concept. So if you see me get frustrated, it's nothing to worry about. I'm just a Looney Tune. Remember, like Daffy Duck? That's me. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I may have had a couple drinks, but at least I'm not doing it on the road. Too much. Too much. I wasn't paying attention. I had my eyes closed. Not a good thing. I don't recommend having your eyes closed when you try and drift. Not really, like, alright, let's just go for a drive. But for a living, it's my job. Why can't I drive? If look, if any, if you're listening and anybody can hear me, please give me some tips because I don't know what's going on. I used to be able to drive on this. All of a sudden, I just shit just it's not working. The past 2 days, I don't know if I was. I don't know. All I know is I'm frustrated. I'm getting sick of this game. I'm gonna break it. But I love. It's a love-hate relationship. Also, if you are leaving tips, just know that I can't see them because I have a VR headset on. So I can't see what you're writing. I will have a look after if you have written anything. So. Let's try the Rexy. Because I'm not having fun. I just. Like motorbike riders, I think will understand this, but you know, there's those nights where you ride like an absolute weapon. And then there's nights where, you know, you're a piece of shit on the road. Like, you're rubbish. But you recognize the difference. That's what's happening here. And it's really frustrating, man, because I want to cry. I want to get up there, but I don't know. It's just my competitive streak. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to get a WRX. What the fuck? Alright, let's see what Gran Turismo does without touching the steering wheel. Yeah, but first, that's doing it. I'm gonna ask a question. Why does it always lead you in the wrong direction? When you lose control, Gran Turismo automatically points you in the wrong direction. I'm just gonna hold it, and you watch. It'll head further the wrong way than it does the right. Not as much. Oh, wow. Well, down about 20 kilometers compared to 500 meters. Right? Is that right? Have we ended up so far up the hill compared to gravity, which would pull us down the hill? Like if I'm spinning and I have zero traction and I'm on theoretically ice, why aren't I sliding down the hill as compared to up? If you can answer that, let me know in the comments. But for now, I am going to leave it because I'm going to watch